and capturing crucial conversations for months on end with the BlackVox Spy audio recorder. You're always listening, even when you're not there. Scott with iSpy Spy, and today we're going to go over the BlackVox External. BlackVox External 60-day long battery life audio recorder. It's so easy to use, it's literally one click of a button. Now the light's going to come on for just a second, as you can see, and then it'll turn off. And here's everything it comes with. You've got your proprietary magnetic cable, USB cable, OTG adapter, manual, and the unit itself. You can see how tiny it is, very small. And here's a extended microphone. Let me just say one thing with this at first. There's two models of this. You can get one with the extended microphone and just the regular BlackVox 160 day. And on that one, the microphone's right here. It's right there. But you don't really need it. If you think you have the use for both of them, you can get just this one. And then what I've done before when I just want to use it as a regular recorder, I've just taken this, put a little Scotch tape and taped it onto the recorder itself, and it worked great. So I didn't have to buy two different recorders. Now what's so great about this microphone is that, first of all, it's extended. So you can use it many different ways. You can use it as a regular recorder, and it's a lot more sensitive than it would be with the microphone that's buried inside of the plastic of the unit now. It's exposed, so therefore it's more sensitive. Okay. Now, what's so great about this is if you wanted to, you could tape it to your chest and hide this down below and use it just like you'd see on TV, like a detective would. You can put it in a car, you can put it under the seat. It's magnetic, here's magnets on it, and they're very strong magnets. You put it under the seat, it's not going anywhere, and you could run this up like between the crack of the seat. You can put it under the dash, tape it up, just the microphone so it can hear everything. If you're a woman, you can put it on your purse. You can stick this part down in the purse and have this that's exposed a little bit so it picks up audio very well. Say you're in an office or your living room even, you just put it under the cushions or under your couch. It's the main unit's completely hidden and you just have the microphone sticking out. And you just really need that tip just sticking out just a little bit, not much at all. It's got 160-day battery life in voice activated mode. It's got plenty of storage, 288 hours of storage. Voice activated, so it only records when it hears noise to record, and that is adjustable, so you can make it so it's more or less sensitive, so it starts recording easier or harder, and that's very important. So if you're in a loud environment, you may want to set it so it takes more noise to make it start recording. If you're in a very quiet environment where people may be whispering, you can make it more sensitive to come on and start recording. It's got high quality audio all the way up to about 40 feet. I've actually tested it, and it's got closer to 50 feet. It just depends how loud the audio is that you're trying to record. Got a date and time stamp. That's very important. Every recording will have a different date and time on it, so you know exactly when it is. It's got, again, like I said, it's got the magnetic housing. It makes it super simple to hide, especially in a vehicle, for example. Back of a refrigerator, I've had to put it in the back of a refrigerator before. Just click, put it on there, good to go. It is AI compatible. What that means is you can take the recordings off of here, put it onto your AI app, and it'll summarize it. It'll do all kinds of things, which if you're a private investigator, makes your job much easier. Easy file management. You just plug it in your computer. This cable is proprietary, and to me, one reason that's so important is if someone were to find this and they see a USB port on it, they go plug it into USB, and they're going to see the files on it. They're going to figure out you were trying to record them. With this, if they don't have the cable, which you wouldn't leave it with the device, if they don't have the cable, there's nothing to plug into it. They wouldn't know what it is. They wouldn't be able to get anything off of it. When you're ready to look at your files, you just go ahead. We'll go ahead and do it on a PC right now, and I'll show you how you can adjust all your files and everything else. So plug this in. Let's go ahead and plug this into your computer, and then we'll show you how to adjust everything. So that's what it is when it pops up. You'll see down here it shows as BlackVox on your computer. And what you do if you want to set the date and time stamp is you can go click on that. It pulls up your date and time, your record quality, and your voice activation level control. Or level adjustment, I should say. HQ is the lowest, HQ is medium, PCM is the highest record quality. I always leave on HQ for my purposes. I don't need anything more. You may want to if you're recording music or something. You can. It will take up more of your memory the higher up you go in that. PCM eats up a lot of memory very quickly. I'll get 288 hours on HQ. Voice activation level, like it said, and it'll guide you through it here. As you can see, it says response to very low sound, response to loud sound. So that's how you would adjust your voice activation. Just a little pro tip here, make sure you test it if you know you're going into a very quiet environment. Put it on the setting you want it and test it before you go and use it, because if you don't, you may not get what you're trying to capture, and that's never fun. All right, now when you're satisfied with everything, just click start, and it's going to sync the time to your device. You can see it put the date and time file there. As soon as you do that, you want to disconnect this from your computer because it doesn't go into effect until it's disconnected from your computer. So let's say you left it on there and waited 10 minutes, your time's going to be off by about 10 minutes. Next thing you would go to, if you wanted to, you can go to your embedded PDF of your manual. There you go. And it'll tell you how to use everything. Everything I'm telling you here, you can go through it and it's pretty spelled out for you. You want to play a recording, click on voice. And there you go. We'll just double click that and see what happens here. All right, that should be recording now. I'm just going to. Now, if you want to delete any of these recordings, all you do is delete them, just like you would anything else. Right click and hit delete. If you want to save these, you can take the files you want to save and you can just move them over to whatever file you want here. Let's see, like I'll take that one. I don't want to do that one. Both. 1033. We'll take this one, move it way over here. We'll just put it in that folder there. This is an audio test with the BlackVox extended microphone audio recorder from about 15 feet away. This is one of the best recorders on the market, in my opinion. It's a little bit pricey, but it's well worth the money if what you're trying to capture is very important. If you have any more questions, just let us know in the comments below, and we'll try our best to answer them as quickly as possible.